All right, guys, welcome back to video 3. Again, I'm Lance Caron, and like I said before, I've been a fitness coach for about 13 years. Hope I said that. And I had a personal training studio that I sold after running it successfully for 10 years. And I'm giving you guys all of the access to everything that allowed me to build into a very, very, very successful personal training studio where we ran group personal training along with one-on-one personal training. By now, you should have gotten access to my opt-in funnel, my sales funnel, to where this is literally where people will go to purchase your 28-day challenge that we're going to run 4 times a year. On the last video, I covered choosing the length of time, what a low barrier offer is. This is literally a test drive into your program. You're going to give them a preview of everything that you do in your year-round program so that people can try it out, see how amazing you are. I'm not going to teach you how to train, but I am going to teach you the essence of how to run these challenges so that you can convert these people into where you're getting them better results, because we know that results come as we stick with the program and we automate these things and we become very autonomous in everything that we're doing. So we're going to talk today a little bit about your opt-in, your doing a freemium, and building your email list. So we're talking basically about sending traffic to your offers. So step 1 is not what you're thinking. Step 1, you might be thinking, okay, cool, I've got to run ads or I'm going to start promoting my 28-day challenge, but this is not what we want to do. What we want to do is we want to actually begin starting by creating a free or well, sometimes they're called freemium, but we're creating a lead magnet or a lead capture in which we're going to add a lot of value for this person to join our email list, to where we can begin to get them to know, love, and trust us, because that is the key of every sales process, is they must know, like, or love, in this case, and trust you before they spend a dime with you. Doesn't matter how small the amount is. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about creating an opt-in for that. One of the things that I recommend is, first of all, when you're using ClickFunnels, which I've given you a 2-week free trial along with the funnels that I've given you, but if you are really sticking within the niche of personal training and you want to use the thing that I used to do, you can do Fit Pro newsletter, which is Bedros Keuilian. That is something I'm not getting paid for. It's just something that I highly, highly recommend because I used it. There are actual lead magnets that are part of the Fit Pro newsletter organization that you can use to literally create those things and funnel that right into an email list, and it also runs your email for you and automates weekly emails. I think now they do 2 emails a week. One's a newsletter sort of thing that gives them tips and tricks and facts, and the other one gives them like a recipe of the week and things like that. So that would be a great way if you're unfamiliar with doing emails. There are some limitations, but not many. Just tons of content that you can do. You just don't want to fully rely on that. What you want to do is make sure that you're actually still building some rapport so that they can hear from you in your voice. But these things do give you access to some of the promotions that I'm teaching you about. Some of the emails on running like 14 days before your challenge, they give you some of the access to do these things. So that's one of the amazing things about that. So I would highly recommend at least looking into that. I want to say it is like Fit Pro, I don't know, just search for Fit Pro newsletter and you'll find it on there. I wish I could remember the exact website, but I don't. I'll try and email, or I might put the link below as well. So nevertheless, by this point, what we're going to do is we're going to give them an offer in exchange for their email address so that we can begin emailing them and get them to know, like, and trust us. And we're going to, this is one of the ways that not only are they going to begin knowing who we are, but we're going to add them maybe into a free coaching group or a free group on Facebook so that we can do videos and we can begin to teach them that we are the experts in the industry. That is the most important thing. I'll talk with you a little bit more about the coaching groups as we go. For now, we're going to keep it just to getting people to your email list, because this is where you will be able to send out as many emails as you want to. You don't want to irritate people, but you can send out as many as you want to give them good value and then to promote your offer, in which case that's what we're going to do. So Fit Pro newsletter has several offers that you can do, but one of the things that you can do is you can offer, 7 free workouts. You can offer a recipe book, different things like that, something to where it's a lot of perceived value that people go, cool, I'll do that. I want that, and here's my email address. And then immediately you're going to give them a welcome. Again, I'll talk a little bit more about how to set some of that stuff up as we go. I want to make sure that this isn't like a 24 video series. But nevertheless, so you're going to create something that's free that has a good high perceived value that they're willing to give you their email address, so that when they join, you can, number one, you can own this list, where Facebook and things like that you don't own. They can change the rules on you at any moment. Your email list is yours. So as long as you're delivering high value to these potential clients or prospects, as you will, they will continue to know, like, and trust you. Sometimes it takes 3 months. Sometimes it takes 6 months, and sometimes within a week or two, they're already primed and they're ready to look for what you have to offer because you've already given them that much value. So nevertheless, this is how you're going to build up your audience, is by using Facebook group and your email list. So what I do is I give them a free offer, which I'm going to show you an opt-in page as well. You'll get access to that in the offers that I gave you. So you can get them to join your email list, and then you're going to give them a welcome email that gets automated. And then from there, in that welcome email, you're going to direct link to your free coaching group on Facebook. I'll teach you more about how to build that as we go. So the purpose, though, is so that you can begin promoting. Normally, I promote for about 10 to 14 days before a challenge in my email, on my Facebook, my Instagram, everything like that. And then if you have the budget for it, you're also going to run some very low budget ads to people who have been on your email list or people who have engaged on your social media, things like that. So these are warmer audience people who are ready. And when they see that, wow, 28 days of personal training plus a meal plan plus coaching groups and measurements and progress tracking and all this stuff for $4 a day, this is a freaking no-brainer. I'm doing this. So that's the whole purpose of what we're doing, and it starts with building your email list. You will thank me later for doing this. I promise you, our goal is to build a good 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 person email list of your community, which is going to also allow us to build up other locations as you get more successful in what you're doing. Okay, so I want to make sure that I stick with everything. So the other thing too is I will give you a free offer to Aweber. That's what I personally use, and I also use Actionetics inside of ClickFunnels. So if you don't want to use FitPro newsletter, and I think it's fitproconnect.com, actually, come to think of it. So if you don't want to use FitPro newsletter, you want something that's a little bit more advanced, you can use Aweber, which is, I don't know, maybe $40 a month. I use Actionetics and Aweber because I run various types of coaching programs that each offer things. Actionetics is very expensive, but it does give you a ton of options. When you join ClickFunnels, you can do that and upgrade into that, I forget what it's called, but you can upgrade into the bigger package, which is what I pay for. You're welcome to do that, but I will put below a link to Aweber to get a trial for that. And then I will put the link for FitPro newsletter and probably one on Constant Contact or one of the other ones, just so you can try it. It's whatever you want to do. So nevertheless, this is your list builder. This is where we will, 2 weeks before your challenges, we will promote the crap out of your stuff so that people, once they have known, liked, and trusted you, and you're giving them value with your email list, they are going to find this as a no-brainer for them to pull the trigger and join your low barrier offer that we're known as a challenge. One thing that I want to give you a piece of advice on: when you begin creating your email list, you don't want to sell immediately. What you normally want to do is Gary Vaynerchuk style, which is to do, he calls it the jab, 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 right hook, which is you're going to give value, 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 and then you can make a call to action or a sale from there. We're going to do it a little bit differently. We're going to actually be building value, 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 value on multiples, and then only once a quarter will we offer your promotion. And then here and there we'll offer, hey, if you've been on, here with us for a while, go and check out our 21-day rapid fat loss program, etc. Or here's a promotion, but we're going to make that a little bit more sparse, and we're going to use some more community building techniques in between so that we don't damage our list. So those are the final things related to the email list. If you have questions on this, again, and you're already on my email list for my coaching be sure to reach out. And if you need to schedule something with me, I allow people to schedule 30 and 60-minute coaching calls with me using Zoom, to where we do a video conference and we chat about your specific business, to where I can give you the techniques that I've used. I can look at whether it's your email, I can give you corrections there, or help you to test things out, or to look at your ads. Anything and everything I will work with you on as well. So I'll give you more information on that. So this is it now for video 3. Thanks for watching and sticking with me, and then I will see you guys on video 4. Let's see, where we will be talking about your your sales page, your funnel for the challenge, and making sure that the copy and all that stuff is lined up. So thank you guys, and I will see you on the next video.